Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're going to be doing a review slash wear test on the new PUR Cosmetics Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and show you the packaging. So this is what the packaging looks like. You could kind of see the powder through the packaging, and then it has this rubberized top that you just pop open like that. And so this is what the inside looks like. It has like a hard plastic thing in there that you could turn to lock the product or open the product, which is pretty cool. Like I said, it does have this little sponge in here, but to be honest, I don't think I would ever use this. It actually feels kind of hard, but I don't want to try it out because I actually don't want to get the packaging more dirtier than it already is. That's one thing that I don't like about this packaging. If you touch it with your like dirty paws, it's automatically going to get dirty and it's pretty much going to stay stained. The one at work, the tester, it looks so bad because people have just like touched it and played with it, and it's gross. So this does have 0.3 ounces and 9 grams of product, and it retails for $30 on Ulta's website or in store. And to me, that's a good price just because the Laura Mercier powder is like $38. And then what other powders can I compare it to? I mean, obviously the drugstore ones are going to be more affordable. So yeah, I think it's overall kind of like in the middle. It's not too high end to where it's like expensive, kind of like the Laura Mercier or the Hourglass powder, but it's not too cheap to where it's like drugstore, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's kind of in the middle. And so yeah, I really wanted to review this for you guys because I've actually been loving it. It's not my first time trying it today. I've been using it throughout since I got it in my gratis haul. If you haven't seen that, I'll have it right here. But yeah, I got it for gratis and I really wanted to review it, but I just haven't got around to it. So I ended up using it for a while before I got this review up. So I'm going to go ahead and read you guys what it says it's supposed to do online. And so it says, set it and don't sweat it with the PUR Translucent Setting Powder, a microphone setting powder that helps prevent your makeup from caking and creasing. The light fluffy powder applies easily without making a mess. With the help of the built-in sponge, which we're not going to use today, the translucent matte finish blends seamlessly and won't settle into fine lines or pores. We'll definitely be on the lookout for that. The special mineralized formula helps to blur the look of imperfections, which it does. Oh my gosh, it blurs so nicely. That may still peek through your foundation and acts like an invisible veil holding your look in place. So that's what it says that it does online. And so obviously I'm wearing the powder right now. I'm going to show you a demo here in a second, but I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys about the powder and what we're going to be doing today. And so yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into that demo, and I'm going to be doing a full wear test throughout the whole day, and I'm going to be coming back at the end of the night after wearing it for the whole day and show you guys what it looks like after it's been worn. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the demo. Okay guys, so if you hear some noise outside, they're being really loud right now. I think they're like grabbing the dumpster and like taking out the trash. But obviously this is kind of like a time crunch because I don't want my concealer to crease before I put the powder. So of course I'm going to be using the PUR one. This is what the packaging looks like. It does come with a little sponge to apply the product, but I honestly wouldn't ever use that sponge. So what I do is I usually dump it out onto a tray. I can't find my tray right now, so I'm just going to be using this powder as like my tray. And so I just dump the powder out onto this, and this has a really nice smell. It smells like vanilla. It smells really good. And then I just blend out any creases I have under my eyes, and then I go in straight with the powder onto my damp beauty blender, and then I press it right underneath my eyes just to set that concealer in place. And then I start dragging it down to where I have those pores. And then I'll do the same thing to this eye. Making sure to really press it into the fine lines under my eyes. Then once my under eyes are nice and set, I'll go in with the rest of the powder to go ahead and bake my T-zone. So I like to press it right here into my large pores and then bring it down to where I have laugh lines, because I crease heavily on my laugh lines every single day. No matter what foundation and powder I'm wearing, I'm gonna crease there, but I kind of like to help prevent it a little bit by baking. It doesn't really help a lot because, like I said, I crease no matter what. but I just like to bake there. And then I'll bake the sides of my nose. Alright, and then I try to go in the center, but it's really hard to get like a straight line. And of course it's crooked. It's okay. Okay, and then I'll take whatever's left on my forehead. I don't like to bake my forehead too much because it's already dry up here, and so it kind of looks cakey if I put a little too much powder. And then if I have any scabs, which I have some up here, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, I like to bake over those just to get them drier so they could hurry up and heal. It's probably not the most like sanitary thing to do, but I do it, so. And then I'll go ahead and bake right under my contour to clean that up because I do cream contour. And this just really fills in all my pores. It goes on so nicely and it feels so soft and it just melts into the skin really nicely. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and just let this sit while I do my eyeshadow. Obviously, I did my eyeshadow ahead of time today, but I am going to go ahead and finish up my lower lash line and like do my winged liner and whatnot. And then I'll be back on camera to show you what I do after I bake. Okay, so now that my bake has been sitting on for a while, I'm going to go ahead and buff it away. Usually I buff it in, or I'll take a loose brush like this one. Like if I'm wearing a lot of powder, I'll take this loose brush and just kind of buff it away. But if I have a light layer, kind of like how I am today, I'll take a dense brush. It's the e.l.f. powder brush, and I did wash it so no other powder would be on it. And then I just press it into my skin to go ahead and set the rest of my face. And I'll go ahead and do my nose last just because that is where I get the most oily. Now usually I don't bake under my eyes, as you guys saw. I just kind of press the powder in there just to set my concealer, but I did have a little excess right there, so I'll kind of just buff that away. Just because if I bake right there like heavily, because some people could bake like a whole bunch under their eyes with a lot of powder, if I do that I'll get super duper dry. One of the things I do like about this powder is that it doesn't look dry under my eyes. Some powders I just cannot use under my eyes, like the Makeup Revolution one I cannot use under my eyes. The Laura Mercier, I love that powder, but I cannot use it under my eyes because I will look too dry. And so that is one thing I love a lot about this powder, is that I could use it on my eyes and also on my face, which is a big deal for me just because I hate going in with two powders, especially if I'm being lazy and I just want to get ready for work and, you know, be quick. And so this is one of the powders I like to go to for that, along with like the Maybelline Fit Me. I really like that one as well. But yeah, I'll go ahead and just buff it in like this and then go ahead and do my nose last. And I want to make sure that I get it really packed into my nose because I am going to be wearing my glasses today, because as you guys know from previous videos, my eyes have been messed up, and so my eye doctor has put me off of contacts for now. So usually when I'm filming, I cannot see anything that I'm doing. I have my phone right here, but it's a little bit harder. But I do end up wearing my glasses to work, and since we're going to be doing a wear test, you're probably going to see like glasses marks. So just be forewarned that I am going to be wearing my glasses today. And oh my gosh, I just love the way this powder looks on my skin. It just looks so poreless. It doesn't look dry whatsoever. I still heavily set my face with the setting spray just because I like to really melt in all the powders after I do bronzer, blush, highlight, all that jazz, and just make sure everything's like nice and skin-like. A lot of people tell me, oh my gosh, your skin is so good, like you hardly have to wear anything. And I'm like, no girl, I pack a lot of makeup on. It's just about how you blend it and how you set it for it not to look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in now so you can see the finish of the powder. Okay, so this is how the powder looks like on my skin. I absolutely love the finish. I feel like it definitely fills in all my pores right here. It just looks so smooth. Under my eyes, it doesn't look too drying. Hopefully you guys are gonna be able to tell on camera, but everything just looks nice and smooth where my concealer is. My forehead is one of the drier areas that I do have on my face. I have lots of acne scars and scabs up here, so those like to flake. And then I have more pores right here in the center. And as you can see, it's looking pretty good for like my skin and how it usually looks. And so this is how my laugh lines are looking like. As you can see, I crease right here whenever I do smile. So we're probably gonna get some creasing there, but we'll see how it holds up throughout the day. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, do my blush, bronzer, highlight, lips, everything, the whole nine. I'm gonna get completely ready, and then I'll be back on camera to show you how everything looks like together. I will have everything that I used on my face that I'm not showing on camera in the description box, so if you're wondering what I'm wearing, it'll be in there. And so the time is now 2:49, and we're gonna keep up with this wear test and keep up with the hours and everything, so it is now 2:49 p.m. and I'll be back after I'm done getting ready. Okay guys, so I am back. I finished the rest of my makeup. It is now 3:08 p.m. And so let me go ahead and zoom you in and show you how everything looks like together. And so this is how everything looks like together. Everything blended on top of this translucent powder really nicely. I had no problems blending and it just looks so flawless. I really like the way it looks. Okay guys, so that's everything that I had to check you guys up on. I'm going to be wearing this throughout the whole day. I do have a normal work day today, so we're going to see how this powder holds up throughout the whole day. And so I'm going to be coming back at the end of the night after wearing it all day to see how it has held up on my oily combo skin, to see if I got more oily, to see if it's still blurring my pores, just to see how it held up throughout the whole day. And so I'll check in with you guys later. Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. Let me just take it down. Whew. That feels so much better. Okay guys, so I am back with my last check-in. It is now 11:09 p.m. I've wore this for over 8 hours, so now I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in and show you guys how the powder is looking. And so far so good. Like, I actually don't look as oily as I usually do. I did use it with my Lancome 24-hour the Tint Idol Ultra Wear foundation, but usually I wear that like on an everyday basis most of the time, especially if I'm working, just because I like to wear foundations that we sell at Ulta. But yeah, it's looking good from just like looking in the mirror, but we'll zoom in and look at everything. Okay, so just ignore my crazy hair. So I am oily on my nose, but not as oily as I usually am. And I told you guys I would crease in my laugh lines. Do you see that creasing? It's so bad. I hate it. It looks like a mustache. I do have some peach fuzz there, but it's not that bad as it looks. My pores are still really blurred out. Hopefully you guys could tell on camera, but I love the way it fills in my pores. Also, my concealer looks bomb. Like, it looks a lot better than like the rest of my foundation. It is totally still in place. It still looks really smooth under my eyes. It just looks so like soft focus and like filtered under my eyes. I just love the way this powder sets my concealer, and it does really well on the face too. Like, I'm not too oily. My forehead doesn't look dry, which I do get drier on my forehead. I don't even know if I told you guys my skin type during this video. I'm so sorry about that, but I do have oily combo skin. So I get oily on my nose basically, and then pretty normal everywhere else, and then dry on my forehead. So it's like a mix of everything. And so yeah, that is how it wore on my skin. I think it looks pretty well for over 8 hours. And so yeah guys, that's gonna be everything for this video. Like I said, I kind of already know my thoughts on this powder just because I've been trying it for a while and I've actually been loving it, and so far I really like it. So yeah, I just wanted to do this review because I haven't heard anybody talking about this powder and it is new, so I wanted to let you guys know what it's all about. And yeah, I really love it, and I think more people should try it out because it's a really good powder. And it's PUR Cosmetics, and PUR is known for being really kind of organic, like natural ingredients. So this product doesn't even have talc in it. It does have mica, which I'm not sure what mica does, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But overall, PUR has some really good ingredients, and so far I like it. I like it a lot. And so yeah, that's gonna be everything for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, my name is BritanyRaquell. You should totally subscribe. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so yeah, that's everything I'll have to say for this video. Like I said, thumbs it up if you like these kinds of videos to where I like do wear test on products, just so I can know if you guys like them or not. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!